Blog Talk Radio.
Hi, everyone. This is Serena, and welcome to Serena Speak. Today, we're going to retry the subject of what is the man role in a relationship. And, again, I feel like a man role in a relationship is strength and just providing, caring, just being there for their woman. And I'm very happy to say that we have a special guest by the name of Sporadic General, and he's a spoken word artist, and he's a well-known spoken word artist at that. And he hosts the thing they have. Let's see, let me click on that, get the right information for you. Fusion Thursdays, where you can go and do your spoken word for free, and also listen to other spoken word artists and rappers and just a lot of different talent in the Atlanta area. And that's at Club Fusion, and it's on Trinity Street. Let me give you the right address for that also. 255 Trinity Street, and that's Signature Lounge. And they host a spoken word. Well, it's really for all artists, and it's every Thursday. I'm actually waiting on him to call in right now so we can get the show on the road. And I'm just hoping everyone, enjoy themselves and get something out of this. I'm really hoping that we could do something really nice and genuine tonight. Again, I've been having problems with, the guests. They're saying they, going to be here or participate and don't come, or don't participate, rather, because you don't have to come. You just call in. And I'm really hoping this take off, so your voice will be heard. I want to hear you. I want to hear exactly what you're thinking, exactly what's going on with you. I want to hear all of that. And I can't do it without you. I really can't. I really can't. So I'm hoping people take part of this. And, again, what is your opinion of what's the man role? I'm really hoping, someone call in and just chat with me. Because I want to chat with you. I really do care, what you think. Hello? Did someone call in? Okay, Mr. General, you're not participating. I'm hoping he does. He's excited about this. So I'm really hoping that he does. 3 minutes has passed, and the show hasn't really got started on the foot that I wanted it to. So, the show must go on. I'm all about show business. This is my blood, baby, and that's one thing I love is show business. And guess what? Hey, it must go on without, the talent. If the talent don't show up, hey, I got to be the talent because I am talented. Very talented. And I want, for you to see that. I want you to be able to voice your opinion and give someone in Atlanta a chance to just, open your mind, your heart. When you leave here, I want you to have a different thought, that you can be better, you can do better, and God is so good. I really want you to know that. Okay, I'm seeing him on Facebook, but no, Mr. General. Okay, let's see, can we get someone else? Because we're going to have this show today. We are most definitely going to have this show today. So just bear with me. Let's see if we can get someone here with me. So how's everyone's day? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing well. My head is hurting. I just got my hair did. I'm looking cute. And still no freaking callers. Okay. We're going to get somebody to call in and talk to us tonight. It's grown and sexy, baby. And it's all for you. It's all for you. Even the guy, one of my audience members, even he's not answering. And I've made it my business to make it home in time. Didn't even stop getting in to eat. I just came straight from Tina's Braiding Shop in the West End Mall, located on Ralph David Abernathy. I want to give them a shout-out because they did such a wonderful job. And, I always have 2 or 3 people on my head, but Tina herself and I think Mamba and I don't know the other girl name, but they are awesome. And they're also located on Lee Street. Tina just purchased what is that? Khadijah hair braiding. She just purchased that also. So now she's Tina and Khadijah. And she's also on Facebook at America's Best Hair Braiding. And she is really awesome. And that is the truth. She is the truth. So I had to just give them a shout out. Let's see. I really wanted people to call in. Like, come on now. People, they don't want to see you do good anyway. That's a big problem with us. We don't want to see each other do good. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a problem if someone is doing better than you. And it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. I'm really doing this for everyone. I just want everyone to be able to be heard, be able to voice their opinion, and be able to pick what they want to listen to. I know this internet radio, but, hey, we got to branch out. Sometimes when you can't open the door, sometimes you just have to kick it in. So I'm just trying to kick it in. And I'm really hoping someone will call in and participate with me. And it seems like I'm not getting any callers. I'm really hoping so. I'm going to keep trying until I get someone on the line for that. But again, my thing on what is a man's role, well, I think it all goes down to the beginning of time. The provider, a lover, caregiver. Sometimes he's our sustenance. Sometimes he's our anchor, because us women, we'll get out of hand sometimes and just snap. And, the man usually be the one pull you back in line or whatever. And sometimes it's not possible. But, again, I don't know, it depends on who the man is. But when it's a real man, he knows how to pull you back in line. Trust me. Sometimes it's just a look, and I love that. Okay, guys. Still trying. And I really hope someone call in and just take part in this because if not, I guess I'm just going to have to keep talking. And guess what? I can do that. So, no problem. I'm just really shocked. Like, he booked time, and he's on Facebook, not understanding why he's not calling in because he has a piece to do, and I know it's going to be a bomb. And I'm just hoping someone call in, and I'm tired of saying it over and over, and I know you guys are tired of hearing me saying that. So, I mean, I'm just so disgusted right now, but I can't do nothing but smile because, you know what, God is too good to be fussing and just sad. So why be sad? Why fuss? I don't understand people. No one wants to support people. I'm the biggest supporter. I support everyone. When I see my different friends doing their different projects, I support everyone. Like, I really do. You can't get anyone to support you, and you can be the biggest supporter in the bunch. And that's sad, too. Like, hey, what about me? What about me? I just supported you 10, 20 times, but I can't get anyone to support me. That's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. But, I'm going to keep it moving because, At the end of the day, we got to make our own boats move. And, baby, I'm stroking people who got the same bloodline want me to help you out. You know that? That's sad. That's why I don't deal with nobody but myself. So I guess we'll let you listen to some music until I can get someone on here. This is really a bunch of, but again, that's people, so hey, you have to just deal with it sometimes. But I love people, guys. I really, really do. I mean, I seriously love people. And, you know, after you've been hurt so many times, you have to just fall back from people because, you know, it's either going to be you hurt them really, really bad or you're going to continue to get yourself hurt. And, you know, who's about that? I'm not about that. I want to be happy. I want to make people happy. And I want them to know that there's a great God out there. And he loves us regardless of whatever we're going through. Like, you know, when I first started the show, everyone thought it was going to be just about, because it was actually named Over the Bullshit. And I'm one like I love to shock people. I love to catch your eye and then fool you, you know, because you're always judging. And people really shouldn't judge, you know. I don't judge. I mean, you know, it is what it is with people. You can't change them. You have to just go with the flow. You see how a person is. And if you take it, hey, then they're going to keep dishing it out. But if you put your foot down and say, you know what, miss me with that, and they going to miss you with that. You know what I'm saying? I bad people about me every day, because I'm very short. And that by the appearance, you might think that I'm a pushover, but one look, and I believe me, trust me, you'll look, one look, and I back you up on me. And I'm proud to say that because I done bad a lot of people about me. Yeah, I don't, no. And you know what, in the movie industry, and, you know, I work for one of the best photographers. I mean, you know what, photographers and director, writer, just actor. There's one of in Atlanta in the business in Atlanta, Mr. L.G. Sealer of Blue Light Entertainment. Shout out to Blue Light. Hey. And you know what? I see people kiss his ass every day. And it's amazing to me. You know, but me, what come out. Sometimes I think about what I say. Sometimes I don't. And I always just look him dead in his face and say, hey, you don't get tired of them kissing your ass. But, you know, it is what it is. He's a very gracious man. He never, you know, say anything bad or whatever. But, you know, me, it just aggravates me to see people kissing people's ass. Like, I don't like that because, you know, I don't care what you got or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. And I'm not going to let you talk to me or run me over. None of that. But not saying that about him because actually he's great. Like, he's a great person. He's filled with just God's love, and he's going to be a big director very soon. Watch. Very, very soon. And, you know, I just hope y'all get to see all the movies that, you know, he's directing. And right now, one of them is Atlanta Heat 2. And, hey, you know, it's a great movie. I'm so excited about Atlanta Heat 2, guys, because it is an awesome movie. And it's so full of action and so full of drama, you know. And that's a big thing with us, too. You know, we've lost our television to, you know, to be honest with you, we have seriously lost our television to the reality TV shows, and not all of them are bad. A lot of them are very, very entertaining and very educational, you know, focusing on things that you don't see on a day-to-day basis. Right now we have a caller coming in. Hi, caller.
Hi there. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
All right. My name is Sporadic, and I called to weigh in on y'all.
Oh no, it's our honored guest host. Oh my goodness, snap and drop the mic. I am honored to have you here, the Mr. Infamous General. All right, now
Yes,
I know my lady
ma'am.
listeners be so happy tonight.
All right, all right. I'm happy to be here with y'all. I'm glad y'all had me aboard.
All right,
Let's get into it. Let's make this thing interesting.
all right, thank you, Daddy. Look, I've been missing you. I needed you to come and help us. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you take control because, I've been doing it, so it's your turn. Go ahead.
No, I don't know what y'all left off on, so let me fill me in on where y'all at.
We haven't even got started yet. So let me ask you this. What is your opinion on the topic? Like, what do you feel the man's role is in a relationship?
I think the man role as a whole is to be the head of the family, to be the leader. You know what I mean? And that's God's way of making it or way he made it. But in order for us to understand the role that's put on us as black men with a double standard, sometimes they put our women in the forefront, and our women take on the place of the man. You know what I mean? And when I say that, when they take on the place of the man, they feel like, if they can do it, you can do it. But that's not the case, because they don't feel our black women. They want to keep our houses unbalanced and all that. So even if the woman's making $100,000 or whatever a year, the man still should be able to lead the house, because they got to understand the fight that they up against. Yes. If we understand the fight that we up against, the battle would be so much easier. See, we compete with the Joneses. We looking at the structure of the white family. Most white women, they at home, they housewives, or they work from home, where they can take care of the children and all that. You know what I mean? And most of our black women, they away from the home. They gotta get it. And if the man can't find no job, now the man taking the baby to school, he in the house, you know what I mean? If need be, if he trying to be responsible, he is, you know what I mean? So they change the system, and us, you know what I mean? We contribute to it, because we not trying to wake up as men and come together as a whole and raise our men and show our men a better way. That we don't have to be dependent. We don't have to be handicapped to the system. We can overcome, and the only way we can overcome is togetherness. It's gonna take the women, the men, because we know the battle. We know what's going on, but how do we combat it? We combat it by not feeding into the stereotype, you know what I mean? By not giving in and letting it win and divide our house. Why is it that women are rewarded with housing, with food stamps to help get on their feet when they don't have a man? But if you have a man in the house and y'all's down and y'all up, them things right there don't exist. You know what I mean? Why are they rewarding our women for being single? And the first thing, I don't need you. You know what I mean? And they want to it's so easy to let go and put out because they comfortable. They stay in the same apartment for 20, 30 years. Section 8, move from the apartment to the apartment with $100 rent.
You don't speak. You just said a mouthful right there. And you know what else the sad part is? How the guys, they get so comfortable, just like you just said. I'm just barely reiterating it. But, yeah, they get comfortable and they feel like, hey, why should I do something when food in the refrigerator, the bills paid, they got a check for the light. But at the end of the day, it's something them kids need. It's something you can be teaching them because money doesn't do everything. And, a man with an intelligent mind and that can teach their kids to be, human beings, whether it's a girl or a boy, you still need a father in the household. And they're playing themselves out the street, because they the hustle is continuous, but you have to be smart. You have to use your brain when you do the hustle. You don't just stand on the corner. I mean, it's just crazy because it's breaking down our family structure. All of the men are having these babies, and the girls are happy. Oh, my dude out there on the corner making money, blah, blah, blah. But ain't nobody thinking about the hard days, when it's raining, And who wants that? Like, at the end of the day, it's nothing but problems, in and out of jail and, no stable income, because when he in jail, you're going to go down. I mean, it's just crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's tough. Yeah, you didn't preach it to the choir, but what about the ones that do make it and they leave, they go to school from Bankhead, but then time they make it, they move to Buckhead and they forget about Bankhead, because we got to think that all our leaders and stuff, or our professional people, our doctors, our lawyers, they moving away. They ain't coming back.
That's true,
so,
but you know what? Sometimes you have to, but you got to come back. You're supposed to always come back and give to the community. It's someone's life out.
What happened to the strong? What happened to the strong communities that we had, like before segregation? When segregation in the 60s. Hey, you ever Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street? We used to have stuff. We had businesses. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now we can't even do business with each other.
Yeah, and because it's, the crack epidemic messed that up. And again, a lot of men are playing themselves off the street because of the, they got to get it, but they so anxious to get the money that it's just, I don't know, it's a trap. It's a faith.
Yeah, I agree. Our faith so weary, we feel we take it out of his hand and put it in our hands, and once we put it in our hand, that's a recipe for disaster. Because we gotta know that he'll make a way. Times get tough.
Yeah,
it's always a way.
It's always a way, but the only way is God's way. Like, I don't care what you do. Like, really, I really don't. It doesn't matter if you're on Wall Street or in the street. At the end of the day, God runs all. And if you don't fall to your knees to the Father, you'll never accomplish anything. You'll always be stranded. And again, I'm just glad you called in to tell me what you thought about the man's role. It was very intellectual, and I really appreciate that. Do you have a piece that you wanted to do or not?
Yeah, I got some. Y'all give me 1 second if I can get it out, because I don't got to memorize, right?
Okay, that's fine. I've been telling you about Fusion Thursday. I was telling them about that.
Fusion Thursday.
Getting together.
Yeah, man. I would love for y'all to come down and take live and campaign about what we got going on. Fusion Thursday is my baby. It's meant to bring artists together. You know what I mean? All artists, spoken word, R&B, rap, because all of it derives from poetry. You take out the words and what you have.
Yes, it does. I love poetry. I mean, I really love poetry. Spoken word is one of my many passions. And I'm going to be honored to come down and tape and also perform. I love spoken word. And, to show you my talent, I want you to pick a poem out for me, give it to me on that night, and let me go. No practicing, no net. I want you to see true talent. Mr. General? I think we've lost our general. But it's okay. It's okay. He came and he, gave me his insights. Hopefully he'll call back for the piece. If not, then you can reach him at Fusion Thursday, which is located at Signature Lounge at 255 Trinity Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303. And yes, it is downtown. Don't worry. They have parking, and there's so many nice cars be there, so don't worry. Trust me. I have a nice car. And I wouldn't take it anywhere that I wouldn't, feel comfortable. I am so glad that this show went on. I really am. Like, I am so glad it went on. Things kept going wrong. Hold on, we have another caller.
Anywhere that I
Hi, caller. How are you?
I am so
Hey. Hey.
Do you know who you're speaking with, honey?
No, I don't. But could you please tell me your name?
This is Ty.
This Ty? Hey, Ty, what's up? Eat it. Don't do that on air. Look. Hey, cuz, look, let me ask you something. What's your opinion of a man's role in a relationship?
I feel the same as the general, that the man is supposed to be.
Salute.
Huh?
I said salute to the general.
Yeah, I mean, he basically touched on pertinent points that the man is supposed to be the head of the household, the provider, you know, the backbone. Right, he's supposed to be the one that holds everything together. Basically, that's it. You know, when God created man and woman, he created man first, and he put his rib and created the woman to, you know, get in companionship.
I'm the real. I got a lot of meat on me, too. But you know what, though? I mean, you know, I'm glad he spoke, because he spoke on, like, the ghetto man and also, like, the professional businessman. Either way it goes, you know, it all falls down to God. Everything starts with God. If it doesn't, your life is going to be in shambles. No matter who you are, what you're doing, it's going to be in shambles. It has to start with God, regardless. And I'm going to tell you another thing, ladies. If he doesn't fall down to God, he will never kneel to you. He will never kneel to you. He'll never get on his knees unless you marry him. He will never, you know, can put you first, consider you. That will never happen, you know. So that'll be just like a lost dream, lady. So get you a godly man. He can be in the street doing his thing or in the boardroom. If he does not love God, he will never love you, ever. And I'll take that to the bank.
That is true. That is so true. And I you know what, a saying that they say is that a woman's heart should be so caught up in God that a man has to seek him to find her.
There you go.
That's true. That's true what you
There
said.
you go. And you just said a mouthful. And that is the truth. But you know what? We be so caught up on the ding-dong that we don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I know it's good ones out there, you know, but hey, that short when your pocket low, that ain't gonna feed you. That ain't gonna do nothing. You know, you're gonna be stuck on stupid. God is the one that, you know, runs everything. And speaking of the adult part of this conversation, what you got going on? You still selling your toys?
I do a little song. Oh, I have my boyfriend.
I'm trying to give you a shout out while you on here. Don't even tell him what you got going on.
Well, I do the parties, the pole parties, and the toy distribution or whatever, but it's nothing to shout out.
The biggest pole party in the nation. I mean, in the city. Big girls get on pole too. Win. You don't pay no big girls on no pole. I'm and everything. I do it. I back me anyway. My back messed up now. I ain't doing no back.
I'm going to have to do you a party.
I've been over there making whistle. Yeah.
What time is I'm looking at it online.
Yeah, me too. Guys, I want to thank you for coming and calling in. Trust me, you have made my night. And I want to thank all of my listeners. I want to thank Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. I also like to thank LinkedIn for everyone that came in and just heard me and heard the Sporadic General. And please get out to Fusion Thursdays, which is located at 255 Trinity Avenue at Signature Lounge. And don't worry, heart. They have their own parking, and you'll be safe.
Hello?
So, Ferretti, you give them a shout-out?
Yes, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Bring that shit on technology, though. I'm sorry, I cursed.
It's all right. The episode has ended. I think it was great. I'm so glad you came out. Hopefully we can just, air another segment just totally on your poetry and probably get some more spoken word artists out that, want to perform on air. And also, like on my on the website for the show at serenaspeaks@weebly.com, it has an artist wall. I have an artist wall, and it's directly for the spoken word artists, all the rappers, singers, anything of the arts. It's an artist wall. You can come and upload your stuff for other people to see and, hear. And, I just want everybody to know about that and get to the wall and get your word and your music and everything out because, hopefully producers and directors and, and just your fans, can get to enjoy you. And it'd be another
that's a blessing. I thank you so very much, too, at the opportunity. And I'm looking forward to building a good working relationship with you.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to.
I love that. Look, I'm going to come down to Fusion Thursday, and I want you to, I'm serious. I want you to give me a poem, something I haven't even looked at, and just let me get up there and do my thing with what you gave me so you can see, that I'm real, like this real talent.
Okay. Oh, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We up there. We back up there on the 14th.
Okay, yeah, I heard. That's a perfect day because I know it's gonna be so passionate.
Exactly. We're gonna do it right poetry. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
That sounds great. I'm gonna talk to you more about the poetry because I'm thinking like maybe we can get a channel just for poetry and just do a show, just a radio show just on poetry, where we get the artists to come and just, do their spoken word thing. I think that'll be good.
That'll be dope. That'll be huge.
Yeah, it's not really getting the recognition that it should. So I really do feel like, that would help because spoken word really need to be out there more because they got all these reality shows and everything going on. And I actually work for Blue Light Entertainment, and he's a great director. And I'm going to start talking to him and trying to get us, tape a reality show just on spoken word artists and the struggle, of them because it's not getting enough recognition.
Right.
It's some very talented people.
Exactly.
It is. It really is. And then they from the hood, too. We got a lot of intelligent men in the hood, We got intelligent black people in the hood, and they're getting looked over and judged. And I just want to see people, at their full potential.
Exactly. Exactly. So we on the same mission, man. So, yeah, we on the same mission. So shit, all that we gotta do is put the best foot forward and lead by example.
Hey, I'm down. I love it. I love the fact that you from the hood and intelligent and still going after your dream, even though it's not the same as everybody else. It's not the same. I know you grew up with T.I. It's not the same as T.I.'s dream, but it's still a dream that you put your heart and your soul. It's not even a dream. It's your passion. So, again, I really hope you give us the opportunity just to get a little bit more insight into your life and also just to know what it is, the struggle, what it is that you're doing out there to make a difference. And you are making a difference. I'm seeing the Fusion Thursday getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I know that you're making a difference. And I'm going to make sure I put my face in the place and come down and represent. Where you know me from? I used to be on here as Over the Bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just changed the name because I'm dealing with a lot of professional people now, And a lot, in the industry, you friend people and it's so old bullshit, they'll report you.
Yeah, 'cause of curse word. Hey, look, yeah. I gotta get out here. Make sure you hit me up, and we gonna continue to rap about everything and see how we can take everything further. And if whenever you need me to co-host again or whatever, it's all good.
I really appreciate you for real. I want to do a show just on you, and just like if you can get a couple of more spoken word artists, they want to get their face and their name out there, because you can also upload a picture or, you upload your work on my website. But you can also just get your voice out there and be heard. So, if we can get together and just, we don't have to meet or anything, but if we can just put our heads together and come up with a show idea and just get them to come out and do the spoken word, like I said, they can call in and do their piece.
Okay, we'll work on it. The only thing I gotta do is draw out the format. I got plenty of people who will be able to do that.
Okay.
So I'll just infuse it when people come out for the show. That'll be part of the show. We got other things that we can offer.
Yeah, do you take that? Because you can just come on and we'll just do a segment just for you, like once a week or whatever, and you just play the some spoken word artists' audio, or you can have them actually call in. We'll get together, because I'm gonna let you go, but please just keep in touch with me, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity.
No, thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.